Hey guys, T-Man76,000 here. I know it's been a while because of the whole coronavirus deal, but I'm back, and today I'm playing a new game on my PlayStation called Cuisine Royale. Now this is a free battle royale game that I just found browsing the Play Store. And what's interesting is you get all these different characters, as you see up here. You start with these two, Clyde Dozen and Anna Pinup, and you can unlock more as you go, but what you do is you can customize them. And you see all of these, well, they're not just purely for cosmetics. As you see, like me wearing this mask, the cost is reduced for a slot machine, which I can find around the game, which I'll get to shortly. This one, let me reveals all the money in the area, you know. And there's a workshop where you can buy new things, you know, new items, new tombstones, which I'll get to later, new rituals, which are pretty much like abilities you have. Anyway, let's get into a game and I'll show you how this works. I'm going to get into a squad with some randoms. Now, I've noticed that queue time is fairly short for this game. Like, it doesn't have a really long queue time, which is nice. I say as it takes forever to load. So I don't really want to go into too much of explaining this game. I just want to show some gameplay. You know, get a video posted, because I know it's been a while. And people at home have nothing to do with the whole coronavirus situation. So I'm going to hopefully change that and people were able to watch my video. Now, I don't know how long this is going to be. Probably play a couple rounds depending on how long they are. By the way, real quick, aiming in this game is hard. Like, it is hard to aim, because your gun wobbles all over the place. If you try moving, it's just gonna wobble even more. You know, it's a fucking nightmare to aim, and there's no attachments. Like, you can't add scopes, which kind of sucks. Certain guns you can, but not most. Anyway, as you can see, we are in third person. Give me a second to get a drink. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I was getting a drink. So, as you can see, this game's kind of like PUBG in a sense, where you can play a third and first person. I like to play first person because it kind of reminds me of Call of Duty in a way. So there's like different areas you can find. You know, the reloading animations are pretty neat that I found. Alright. There's different types of guns in these you can find in these trenches. Did he just throw a Molotov? Never seen that before. And so when you're looting items, you'll see how like that has a purple outline. It means I can grab it because it'll be useful. See, like how this is gray, but that thing next to it is purple. It means I should grab the purple thing and not the gray one. See how they're gray? Don't grab them. Don't need them. Oh, and green items are food jars, or food. Because what's nifty about this game is, if you can't tell by the title Cuisine Royale, that it's going to be based around food and kitchen items. It's funny because all tier 1 armor, there's like different tiers of armor, and all the tier 1 armor is just a giant pot, like a giant pan, I mean, covering your torso, and the head armor is just a strainer. Now, as you can see, like most of the weapons are based around like World War I, World War II settings, but they've added it to where you can find more modern guns like the M4A1, the UMP45, and the AK-103, which I'm pretty sure is just this game's version of an AK-47. I got a scope. Yeah, see, like this gun you can add like scopes, but a lot of other guns you can't. And so if you look at my bottom right, that's that blue bar that's shown is my health, or not my health, my stamina. And as I sprint, it decreases, obviously. And that little chicken wing symbol next to it is how many food items I have. And that little flame that's next to the chicken wing, or the chicken leg, is my soul count. Now, what souls are is, you see those three little, like, weird symbols on the bottom below them? Those are the different rituals and traps I can place, which cost souls. Oh, it was a flare that he threw. So, anyway, to get souls, you have to kill players. See how my gun's, like, wobbling all over the place? Look how hard it is to aim. It's really neat. If you move like that, the scope vibrates like that, that's really good touch. Anyway, and you get souls by killing players and destroying their tombstones, like I said earlier. The tombstones. Oh, and there is vehicles. I forgot to mention there are vehicles in this game. Toot toot. And let's see if I can find something good. Now, kind of like not Fortnite. How do I describe this? Like Warzone, I guess. You have this thing. You can find a flare gun, and what it does is, if you find a flare gun, it'll send in an orbital fridge. And when that orbital fridge gets here, it's full of good loot, but everyone can see where it lands, and it has purple smoke. I don't want that. Oh, I got a gun. Ooh, leg armor. Yeah, it's nifty because you don't just get torso and head armor, but you can get leg and shoulder and even butt armor. Or buttocks armor, if you want to sound English, which this game is. Where the did you find a bazooka? Okay, this, my friends here, is a player with one of the rarest weapons in the game. Yeah, normally the only way to get a missile launcher, like the Panzerschreck or the M1 bazooka, is you have to call it that orbital fridge I was talking about earlier. And what's nifty is, if you hold down the aiming button, or the aim trigger, you hold down the scope, but if you just tap it, you go down iron sights, which I find is a really nifty detail. I can grab a bazooka. The bazooka is mine. I think someone lagged out. I want the M1 bazooka. Oh, there's no armor. Damn. Don't need that, because they're gone. See, now this is a tombstone if I destroy it. Weird. Normally it would say, like, it gave you X amount of souls for destroying tombstone, but I guess not. Probably because it was my teammate. Sorry if I sound weird today, guys. Something's going on with my throat and I'm kind of losing my voice. Now you see, like, these little smokestacks all around, like there and there and there and there and there. Those are altars of resurrection. Now if I grabbed my teammate's heart, which I didn't because they left, you take it to an altar of resurrection and you can resurrect them. But only once. If you die a second time, you can't be revived. My teammates are in trouble, I think. Come on, give me a ride. Oh, it's my teammates. There's another car behind me. I'm almost at stand. Now this game has like a real Daisy like sound system when it comes to gunshots. because you can hear them for like miles away, which is really neat. Alright. Whoops, there we go. I want to climb that wire tower. It was funny because when the game first came out, they didn't have like a climbing animation or anything, so all you do is just levitate up the ladder, but now they have a full-fledged actual climbing animation. Is that player? Nope, that's just the wall. Darn. No, I don't want that. And there's like different items you can grab that give you different benefits. Like there's an IV bag that lets you slowly regenerate health. There's like Hermes knee pads of speed, which lets you run faster. See, like there's an actual climbing animation. There's like a cigar, which increases your health. You know, different stuff. I'm gonna see if I can maybe snipe some fools up from up here. Okay. Shit, I didn't mean to grab that. See, like I said, it has like a real PUBG-like inventory system. Hey, speaking of which, IV bag of regeneration. So now if I lose health, I slowly regenerate it. I'm like... Zone is restricting. See, if I wanted to. Ooh, cigar. I need a bag. Geronimo! I'm down. I went down from fall damage because I didn't have the 7-league boots, which enabled you to jump higher and prevent fall damage. Hey, dumbass, is he gonna revive me? See, like I said, it's like really hard to aim in this game. Ooh, I died. Oh, by the way, melee weapons are really overpowered in this game. Like, you can kill someone in one hit with melee weapons. Oh, she's stealing my stuff. She is. Well, I'm gonna leave so I can get to the next match. So yeah, as you know, I suck at this game. Sorry, just getting another drink. Well, if that lasts as long as that one did, I'll probably do one more and then head off for the day. Excuse me. See, there's the UMP-45. I don't know what is going on with my voice. Yeah, this is like saying how you can create new masks and stuff. Oh, I didn't know I could skip these. Oh, what's nifty, I forgot to mention earlier, is... Ooh, is you don't spawn and like you don't drop out of a plane or a blimp or anything like that. You just spawn in a random part of the map. See, I'm wearing a pot on my head. I'm a pothead, and I have a pan on my torso. Oh shit! I forgot to mention that there's also a suicide button. If I wanted to, I could commit suicide. gets his loot fridge. Ah, hell yeah. Boom, armor. See, I got leg armor, shoulder armor, spa. But I don't have a gun. You see my little cigar? Oops, no, no. Teammates sticking with me. That's good. Damn, reload that fast. Oh yeah, for some weird reason this game, these bushes like slow you down a lot. Guns. Let there be guns. Knee pads of speed. Oh, you bitch. Money. That's a lot of money.
Reloading! Reloading!
Oop, someone's shooting. It's coming from over here. Look, sounds like it's shock lightning. Oh, by the way, you have very little health in this game. Like, if you land good shots on someone, it's super easy to kill them, especially if you get the drop on them. Now, if only there was a slot machine. Ooh, that's pretty neat. Oh shit. Douche. Slot machine tried to kill me. Not cool. Well, I didn't get a single damn gun, which sucks. Yeah, I know I could have traded my pistol for those other ones, but I like the Colt. Oh. Why is my cigar like going to my fucking eye when I aim? It's like the cigar is aiming down sights. Damn it. Find me a fucking gun.
Damn! My magazine's empty! Reloading!
Gunshot.
Hey, I'm out! Reloading!
Douche. Why do they do that? Come on guys, we got places to be. The zone's gonna start restricting soon. I don't know, like. These guys are gonna get me killed. See, like when you're out of stamina, your gun just wobbles all over the place. And as you get more stam back, the wobble lessens. Shit. Well, shit. Of course, my teammates ditch me. And that one guy isn't gonna do much. Do they care? No, not at all. That's why I hate playing in squads. Well, after that humiliating ambush, I'm gonna get off for the day. Well, anyway, this is Teammates 76,000. If you like this game, let me know down in the comments, and if I should make a series, leave me a big thumbs up and a like. And I will see you all you dudes later. Goodbye.